As an artist, I want to inspire people. I've been inspired so many times in my life by so many different people with different backgrounds and different opportunities and a path ahead of them. And I want to be that person for somebody else. My dad, my sister, my brother, my teachers, my faculty, they've all helped me be who I am and created a community where I could thrive and practice my art. And I want to make an impact and I want to inspire people just like how I've been. My name is Addie and I'm in visual art. So I started drawing probably around, I was really young, like 4 or 5 or 6. I remember it was my dad that got me into art because he drew a lot in college. And I specifically remember this one memory where my dad was drawing my favorite character from My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie. And he just did it like so flawlessly and so perfect. It made me so happy. And I'm like, I want to be able to do that. I've really found a home and a love in it. And it's nothing else in this world sounds more appealing than just waking up and being able to go to a job and just create all day. And I get that people create in different ways, but my passion and how I love to create is painting and drawing. In my mind, I've always had this vision of like the starving artist, artists that don't succeed and that are just like, they don't get shows or they have to get a second job or something. My sister and my brother, they both kind of work in their own artistry. My sister, she's in film, and my brother is also a software engineer. And seeing them go through college sometimes creates my own doubts. Like if my sister, my brother struggles to find a job, then I'm like, oh my gosh, what does that mean for me? I hadn't really known that I could do this as a career until GSA, because seeing an art teacher teaching is different than seeing like all of these artists and all different things made possible. Like my teachers, like Sean and Hannah, they do different things and they've been different galleries, and Susie and Aubrey. And it's really GSA that showed me that I could have a career that I wanted, because I've never really found that in school. And GSA showed me through all like the personal geographies, through all the staff, that like the road isn't straight and it isn't perfect, and I just have to work hard for what I want. I think GSA is definitely an opportunity you should take, definitely an opportunity you should try for. I was nervous at first because there's a lot of stuff. It felt like a lot of pressure, but I think you just have to be your genuine self. When you're writing the essays or creating a video or putting in your art, you just have to show them who you are and just take a chance. Because before GSA, in my mind, there's like this one route that I could take to get what I want. But there's so many different kinds of people here that I think anything is possible. You just have to work hard for it. I really liked, in visual art, I really liked Hannah's presentation. She's my printmaking teacher. Her art was really impactful to me. She worked a lot on like capitalism and the environment, and her art was very detailed and impactful. But out of visual art, I really liked the creative writing. She started, a nonprofit when she was my age. And that was so crazy to me because I never imagined someone my age could create such impactful things, but she did it. She had grants and she worked hard and she started a nonprofit. And that's really inspiring to know that you can make great things like that at any age. And she's still doing that, and I think that's really impactful and cool. One of my career goals is that I have two I'm debating between. One of them is I want to be like a tattoo artist, because I do really like creating things for people. I like people's, emotional effect based on my art, and I like creating for my family and other people. I think being a tattoo artist would be a cool way to give back to people, but also doing what I love and creating for other people besides myself. So if I do that in college, I'd probably do like just a studio arts major, maybe like a fine arts major. But another job opportunity that I'm looking into is conservation, and that's where I can repair or work on older pieces, because I really like art history. So I'd have to go into more of the science side of art in chemistry, and learn how different materials react with varnish and oil paints and things like that. Seeing people succeed has definitely been like that for me, because I'm back at home. I don't know any like artists actually in their job besides like maybe an art teacher. But here there's so many different kinds of artists who succeeded in so many different ways that I know that there's a way that I can do that too. Just seeing the people, the staff, the friends that I've made here, and that we can all succeed in different ways.